Yo? Is anybody out there? Hello, James. Hello, Tim. McKinnon. Good day. Kitsune. Hello, hello. Yo. How are the levels? Is mic good compared to the in-game audio? How's the stream quality as well? That's fine. Awesome. I have a lot of stuff open right now. Oh my god. How do people deal with this? Yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a live stream. And, you know, it's one of those things that I feel like it's not really for me. But, not gonna lie, I didn't expect this quest to come out today. And, visual quality's good. That's awesome. Hey, Derek, what's up? Okay, dude, look. It's just the intro. We're chilling here. We're chatting for a little. Focus on your live stream. Wow. Cool. I'll do that. So now, open that. Let's toss the chat over here. We'll go like that. Cool. All right. So how's everyone doing today? Yes, new quest. So totally didn't expect that to drop today. And thought it was really cool to see that the requirements were really non-existent. Just scrolling by and typing. Thanks for dropping in. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, new quest. Free quest point for combat onlys, which is awesome. Just noticed I've been subbed for 9 months on your YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the people who drop the channel memberships. You know, I was chatting with a friend once, and they had no clue about like channel memberships and stuff. And I was really confused because I swear I mention it at the end of like every video, right? So I'm just like, you know, you can do that. But hey, we're here today for a new quest. Children of the Sun. I've already recorded my little spiel clip about it right in the beginning. What I will be doing, I will preface, is that I'm going to do the quest, first steps on my main account. Then I'm going to follow up with Inquisitor, just to sort of confirm that I don't get any XP from doing this quest. There has been an 807 who's done this quest, so I know that it's possible to be done, but because this is the first time I'm doing it myself, I want to be sure I don't, you know, ruin this account I've spent 3 years on, right? So, yeah, you do? Yeah. Alright, I will read the dialogue as it pops up on the main screen here. But I will be starting the quest on the main sort of spacebar, spamming it. I'll go through all these options anyways. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll get this started on Inquisitor. I'm literally just gonna have to spacebar through this on the main, because, spoilers, spoilers! Okay, there's no flickering, we're good. Alright, seems to be good so far, so... Noah. So, they're from the west. Yes, they call it Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom. Oh. Okay, so, apparently I had to do something on the main. Yes, they call it Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom. It's meant to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. What are you talking about? Oh, hello. Are you here to see the delegation? Delegation? See, it's not just me who doesn't know what's happening. The delegation from Varlamore, of course. After all these years, they're finally opening up the kingdom for travel and trade. Isn't it exciting? Yeah, I'm excited, but for a few different reasons. Hoping the Colosseum will be open to all. Why would I be excited about a place I never even knew existed? A whole land locked off for hundreds of years. Do you not want to be one of the first outsiders to step foot there? Think of the adventure. Oh, I am. Adventure? Sounds dangerous. I'll be staying right here, thank you very much. Ah, boring. What about you, stranger? Yes, I want to start the quest. Well, I'm actually something of an adventurer myself. That's the spirit. I bet you'll want to be one of the first to head over to Varlamore. Well, I'd love to get there eventually. What can you tell me about Varlamore? It's far across the Western Sea, over the mountains, south of Great Gorend. Between the sea and the mountains, it's totally isolated. No one is allowed to come or go without good reason. Sounds like a prison. Quite the opposite. It's a beautiful and prosperous kingdom ruled over by the Sun Queen. The Sun Queen? Yes, she rules from her palace in their capital, Civita Illa Fortis. The sun plays an important role in Varlamorian life. In fact, they worship it. Is my mic a little too loud? I see that I'm peaking at points. Drop it like a decibel, maybe? Maybe that'll stop me from peaking. What? The sun? That's right, they have their own religion over there, dedicated to the sun and the moon. Isn't that fascinating? I don't know, it all sounds a bit odd to me. How come you know so much about Varlamore? A while back, a group of travelers came through here on their way to the dark lands of Mauritania. They said they were from the College of Bards. Ooh. College of Bards? Yes, it's found in the floating city of Tempestus. Members of the college are some of the only people allowed to travel to and from Varlamore. They seem very, particular over there. They stayed the night in the Blue Moon Inn and spent hours telling us all about their homeland. I've been dying to visit ever since. An 807 live stream? Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. When will this delegation arrive? Well, it should be any time now. Hang on, what's going on over there? Wait, that's them! They're here! Is that a new, music track? That's cool. There they are, the children of the sun. That's... oh god. It's Itzla Arkan, heir to the throne of Varlamore, and there's Servius, the Teokan of Ralos. I honestly am probably pronouncing these wrong, please excuse me. Imagine if everyone trolled you and you got level 2 thieving. Ooh. It'd all be over. It'd be over. Everything would be done. Teokan? What's a Teokan? It means High Priest. He's the religious leader in Varlamore. You know what? Give me a quick second. There we go. I totally forgot to post to Twitter. And... excuse me. There we go. Alright, Discord has been pinged. And the Twitter has been pinged. Alright. Huh? There appears to be a thief. What are you doing with that bag? Oh, just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gates. Well, hurry back. We need everyone at their posts. Sus! He's suspicious. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying. Now, where might you be going with that? I'm doing this on Inquisitor first now, which, did I go? He's looking. He'll never see me coming. Can I move up to here? I don't want to lose him. I don't want to get... No! Okay, so, you gotta stay a little closer there. Can I squeeze in here? Yeah. Okay, so I need to figure out where to go. Can I make it up to here, I wonder? This isn't close enough, so I have to do something. Okay, yeah. We can make it up to here. The toothpick. Hey, Simon, how are ya? You going? You won't see us around this corner. Where he going with that loot? Stray dog's gonna help me out here. Should have waited for guide. It's fine. Surely it'll be fine. Surely I won't ruin the account I've spent years on. I don't like those side angles. And honestly, I like jumping headfirst into new quests myself. Though I am attempting to do it on the main, attempting to do all the steps on the main account first, rather than go right in on Inquisitor. But my main's falling behind right now, so yeah. What are you doing in there? Or something like that. You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you're not happy, maybe you should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough. We don't have much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly? I grabbed what I could. We're just going to have to make do. The delegation is already in the palace. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Indeed. You all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Good luck. You're going to need it. You lot panic too much. It's going to be fine. Now, let's get going. This doesn't sound good. I'd better let that sergeant know. Okay, I'm gonna walk Inquisitor over here while I do it on my main account. Oh god. Bye-bye. No evil, Bob. Alright, give me but a moment. Wonder if I can change the game capture to the main account temporarily. Swap to the main. So at least you guys can watch me do something while, you know, instead of watching Inquisitor just idle there. It's alright, sightlines. Alright, I'll skip through this because we've already read it. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I can swap back to Mr. Inquisitor. Alright, seems like we are clear. I see. Okay. Move along, citizen. Wait, I have some information that you need to hear. What is it? There are some bandits disguising themselves as guards. I think they're planning to attack the delegation from Varlamore. Surely you can't be serious. It's true. One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. He came right through here earlier with them. The one with the large bag? I thought I didn't recognize him. But then it's so hard to keep up. We get through guards so quickly around here for some reason. Yeah, it's no thanks to the players around the game. So what do we do? Should we warn the delegation? And risk a panic? No. Better we deal with this now while they're safe in the palace. You get out there and point out the bandits. With them being disguised, you'll need to keep a close eye out for any guard who looks or acts differently to the others. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be here in the square or on the eastern road between the square and the bank. Okay. Here in the square or on the eastern road. That's to the east. Between the square and the bank. Okay. Return to me once you've found all four and we'll take them all at the same time. Alright. Let's run the main. Do this first. Oh. So I guess we have to look at the actual guards and see. I'm gonna follow the main. So that one has a shield and sword and stuff. I guess the reference is sort of the sergeant, maybe? Let's see. Reporter what I discovered asked me to point out bandits disguised as guards are for me to find, with four either being in Varrock Square or on the road between the square and the eastern bank. Alright, that guy looks pretty suspicious. Can we not talk to them? I'm on the mains. Mark. You just did the quest? Did you get any XP? I guess we're just sort of looking for features that don't match normal guards. That's sort of my idea, I guess. So swords and shields. So like maces would be a descriptor. No helmet would be a descriptor. So I imagine it'd be this guy? That guy? Who lazes around? So it's 2, 3, and 4. I think that fits. Let's see if that was right. I'll leave Inquisitor here. No XP? Love to hear it. 1 quest point and access to Varlamore. You'll love to hear that. Alright, yeah, it seems we were correct, so that guy doesn't have weapons. This woman does not have a helmet. This man is slacking, and this one has a mace. Okay, I'm just scanning forward on the main account, going through some dialogue and some cutscenes, ignoring it as much as possible, spacebarring away. So I want to experience it on Inquisitor, but I gotta watch out for that XP, which I do believe is non-existent. Oh, that was... Wow, that's a quick quest, holy. Alright, we can continue on a quiz, and it looks like we are clear. I didn't get any XP. Alright, I pointed out all the bandits. Good work. I'll signal my guards to bring them in. Signals his guards and the bandits are quickly arrested. That could have ended up quite nasty if not for you. Once again, good work. So what happens now? The bandits will be interrogated. If all goes well, we'll get some useful information out of them. Speaking of which, given it was you who found them in the first place, you might be able to offer some support. Would you be willing to help? Of course. Where do you need me? Come with me. We'll use the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out of the way. Yeah, you were right. I can actually teleport the main out of here now, because we no longer need him. We can log out. That's nice. We are escorted to the palace roof. Ah, Nilsal, Sergeant. I probably pronounced that. Butchered that pronunciation. Prince Itzla. I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Well, all that politics downstairs was getting a bit dry, but then I heard there'd been a bit of a commotion. I thought I'd come to see what the fuss was all about. You don't mind, do you? Well, no, it's just... Wonderful. And you? Who are you? Hello there, I'm Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Kwaini... Pleased to meet you. Crown Prince Itzla Arkan, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, Inquisitor, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? That's right. Well then, why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? Not at all, but... Excellent. Let's get started then. Nilsal to you, Iknami. I hear you managed to get yourself into a spot of bother. I'm not telling you anything. Ah, Tetamo, such a shame. No matter though. We'll have you talking to... I don't know why I just started doing an accent. Ow. Now, you'll need to forgive me, but I'm a bit new around here, so your customs are not familiar to me. Tell me, Iknami, what's the preferred method of interrogation in these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me. I think we go for the good old feather on the bottom of the foot. Well, it just seemed polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Varlamore. We could give 1 or 2 of them a go if you want. If I want? Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Oh, Inquisitor, do you not have chickens here? Sorry, again, all this is quite new to me. Yes, we have chickens. The farms around here have loads. Well then, why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? Oh, you poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. Oh, no game at all, Ignami. The reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire, and you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh once it gets going. You're going to cook me? Cook? No, not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you, and I'm not a barbarian, though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough, I'll tell you what you want. Wow, just a bit of verbal assault and he cracks like an egg. Quaini. There's probably some silent vowels in there. So who are you working for? I don't know their name. They just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't look to be from around here. I reckon it was one of your lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So a Varlamorian paid you to assassinate the Teokan. You're not giving me much to go on. That's all I know! Well, I think we're done here. Come, Inquisitor. I think we got what we needed there. You're sure he told you everything? Oh yes, the fear of being cooked will do that to a person. All total rubbish, of course. Imagine burning someone alive. We're much more civilized over in Varlamore. We just cut out their heart while it's still beating instead. That's, civil? Hello, 88. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Anyway, sounds like there will be some work to do when we get back home. An assassination attempt on the Teokan of Ralos. Concerning stuff. First up, though, I'd better get back to the politics. Inquisitor, once we've got these papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore for the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Now, it's entirely up to you, of course, but given we have you to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen if you'd join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. No need to decide now. It will take a bit longer for us to be ready for visitors anyway. But when the time comes, I'll have my people send word to you. Now they'll be missing me downstairs. Timoiva? Timoiva, and may the sun light your way. Itzla departs. Well, that was interesting. Not every day the heir to a far-off land comes and interrogates one of your prisoners. Oddly enough, no. This will be an interesting report to write. And on that note, I'd best get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help. Boom. And there it is. Children of the Sun has been completed. We now have access to Varlamore. Now I'm wondering, is the Colosseum going to be locked behind the subsequent quest? Because I remember from the poll blog, there are supposed to be 2 quests that come with the release of Varlamore. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There we go. Oh, wow. All right, well, that was much faster than I thought it was, but for an introduction quest, that was pretty good. What do we do now? Last time I was simply doing Slayer. A RuneScape ping. Varlamore Part 1 reward changes. You guys want to read the blog together? Let's pop this out, put that over there. There's changes. There's an audio read? Oh, I'm glad they prepared that. All right, let's turn down the... Let's mute the in-game temporarily. Let's go... Toss a TY in the chat there. All right, let's go... Browser? Is that what I want? I don't know if that's what I want. URL. I don't think that's what I want. Let's move that. Let's add... Where are we going? Browser color? No, no. I don't want to do a display capture. Window capture? There we go. Cool. Let us do some filters. We'll add a little crop pad. We'll go 100. Okay, maybe 200. And the right side will be 200. We can crop down maybe 100. Oops. Let's jump into the free-for-all portal. Crop pad. And the bottom, I think we can just crop that up like 100. Okay, it's gonna do it. How is the... Can you guys read that? Should I make it bigger? Is that more like it? Now, do we want to listen to the audio read, or do we want me to read it? Because I honestly thought the quest was going to be longer, which is why I decided, well, let's just toss up a stream. Maybe, you know, quest takes an hour. I could go and continue my Smoke Devil task. Could be cool. That is still very loud. All right, let's put the in-game music back on. Blast everyone's ears out. That's a great idea. And I will lower Runelight in the mixer. So for background music, how's that? It's at negative 40 dB, which should be good for background music. Guess I can go like that too. I don't know. How do we want to do this? So if it's too small, you guys can't read it. But if I'm reading it anyways, does it really matter if it's small? Oh. Alright. So, Harlemore Part 1 reward changes. Back in November 2023, we shared a poll blog, which included rewards for the upcoming Fortis Coliseum and Perilous Moon activities. With the first batch of Varlamore content right around the corner, we're reviewing some of those rewards. Although everything past the poll, we feel there's still some room for small improvements. Accordingly, we want to present you with the opportunity to vote these improvements into the game. Alright, where are we? There we are. I don't want to cut that off. That's actually very close. Wow, okay. Alright, Glaive of Ralos. Pardon, had to clear my throat. Let's see, Glaive of Ralos. We have 115 range accuracy, 55 range strength, 6 tick attack rate. That range is still like super short. I'll pot up. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this. Go tag. Oh, this is the correct one. Alright, Glaive of Ralos is a thrown weapon that, when charged, deals 2 attacks, each of which deals between 0 and 50% of your max hit. That's pretty cool in itself, but the Glaive has a groovy special attack, which reduces a target's defense by a percentage of their magic level on hit. Percentage of their magic level. Interesting. This slots in beside other defense reduction weapons, or options, like the Dragon Warhammer, the Bandos Godsword, and the oft-forgotten Dorshan weapons. The frickin' Dorshan dagger tech at Tombs of a Masket goes hard, dude. Normally these funky effects come with a trade-off in terms of raw damage. However, the Glaive, as pulled, doesn't... Is it you? Hello. Smile. However, the glaive as pulled doesn't actually do much damage at all. That's cool. Remember how we said that each attack rolls between 0 and 50% of your max hit? Well, that's actually not as awesome as it sounds. In old school RuneScape, when you go to hit something, your attack can hit or it can miss. However, it can also hit and roll for 0 damage. When the successful hit is rolling between 0 and 50%, it actually increases your chances to roll 0 damage. That's not great at all. My bud's off, he's UIM. I'll say, I love to hear it. There we go. Oh, you guys can't see the chat, I now realize. There's a fella here killing some Thermi. Alright. Additionally, the effectiveness of the special attack is based on how many hits connect. That would make sense, so both of them actually have to hit splats of damage, I imagine. When both hits have a decent chance to appear as 0 hit splats, it's really difficult to figure out how much defense you've shaved off your opponent. Yeah, that's true. With all this in mind, we're proposing a change where the glaive now rolls between 0 and 75% of your max hit. We'll also boost its range strength from 45 to 55. In tandem, these changes will make the glaive's damage output feel a lot better. Oh no, this weapon's slowly becoming extremely good for combat-only accounts. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Well, I mean, slightly stronger weapon, we take those. I wonder if this is like the range equivalent of like a god sword. I mean, it's compared, the special attacks compared to the Bandos god sword at least. Should we adjust the Glaive of Ralos as described in the blog? This means increasing its range strength from 45 to 55 and clamping its damage at 75% of your max hit, up from 50%. That, I'd need to see the DPS calcs about that, but it very well could be, I mean, it's just straight up better. Simple as that. All right, Echo Crystals. Let's make sure I don't scroll past it. Pick that up. Toss in a few cheeky special attacks. Echo Crystals. If all that maths didn't make you recoil, the next suggestion definitely will. Get it? Recoil? Oh, we have fun. Anyway, Echo Crystals are pitched as a consumable item that could be socketed into a pair of Guardian Boots to give the wearer AoE recoil. While the effect itself passed the poll with ease, some of you have pointed out that the boots aren't necessarily the most intuitive item to stick a recoil effect on. Our combat team have scoured the land, Prince Charming style, for a beautiful item that fits the Echo Crystals perfectly. And lo and behold, we have a match. We reckon that the obsidian rings... No, that's the shield, never mind. The Toktiz Ket Zil and its ugly stepsisters, the Odium and Malediction wards, are a perfect fit for the Echo Crystals. They're about the right level bracket, they're already a part of many player builds, and they're shields, not shoes. Crystals themselves have also received a Bibbidi Boppity boost and now provide +2 prayer bonus. I wonder if you could disable the prayer effect and simply accept the 2 prayer bonus on the shields. Probably not, right? Altogether, these changes mean that these iconic offhand offerings are an even better pickup for low-intensity Slayer shenanigans. Well, we love Slayer shenanigans, but I also don't have the defense level for any of those shields, so I regardless think that them putting them on both mage range and melee options is good. The prayer bonus is just a nice little like cherry on top. To be clear, if this change passes, the Pull Echo Crystals will no longer be used to upgrade Guardian Boots, just the 3 shields listed above. Sunfire Runes. Potential DPS upgrades. We're taking a brief break from poll questions to clarify a few points about Sunfire runes. These powerful spell catalysts were made from Sunfire dust found within the Fortis Colosseum and could be used to imbue your fire rune spells with the concentrated power of the sun. Yes, we know of that. Again, this reward passed the poll with flying colors, but we felt that these awesome items could be better integrated with both Varlamore and the art of runecraft. The first change we've made is to rename Sunfire Dust to Sunfire Splinters. We'll combine this with Rune Essence. Ah, lame. Well, it's lame for me because I don't think I'll be able to use these anymore. So I think before you just combine them with fire runes, I'm not actually sure if that gave runecrafting XP before or if it was even talked about, so. Well, just one last thing for me to think about, and can align my focuses more on what I actually need. Where was I? Sunfire Splinters, you'll combine this with Rune Essence, Pure Ordeal to taste, and regular fire runes at the new Sunfire altar found in Varlamore. The Sunfire altar is visually distinct from the rune altars you're used to and reflects the unique way Varlamorians and players alike will interact with it. Ow, my ears. That was crazy. Come here, buddy. Alright. Lastly, the number of Sunfire runes crafted per essence will now scale with your rune crafting level, in much the same way as crafting multiple runes at once does currently. We'll be implementing similar upgrades for other runes in future Varlamore batches, adding minimum hits to standard spells is a reward space we're keen to explore further, especially considering Project Rebalance, which personally I am a big fan of. Yes, Project Rebalance. We're also excited to reveal more of Varlamore's unique relationship to runecraft. I think ultimately for runecrafting, this is a good thing. I just hope that it doesn't get wrapped up in a bunch of tedium of having to get all of these separate things. Sort of like combination rune crafting, where you have to have a bunch of things in your inventory. Now, of course, it's not that bad, but of course, I'm not the professional to talk to about this, because obviously I play the way that I do, right? So, the Bladed Moon. Right, back to the polls. Bladed Moon was initially pitched as an untradeable offhand weapon with a hefty buff to slash accuracy, in exchange for poor defensive capabilities and a lower strength bonus than the Dragon Defender. Unfortunately, due to concerns about the impact this reward would have on Osmumten's Fang and the Scythe of Vidur, we've decided to pull it from the poll with a promise to re-pull it at a later date. That later date is today. Oh. All right, now that we've published, where are we? Now that we published the Project Rebalancing blog, our intentions for both Osmumten's Fang and the Scythe of Vitur are clear, so we'd like to jog your memories regarding the Bladed Moon and tell you about an exciting and new change which we hope will make it more appealing. Our goal with the Bladed Moon was to create an offhand suitable for mid-game players, our target audience for perilous moon activities. It's an upgrade to the Dragon Defender in certain scenarios and also fills the gap between Dragon and Avernic, or between the Blade of Saildor and the Scythe of Vitur. One of the most common questions we saw last year was, why isn't this a crush boosting weapon? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Which is a valid point to make. Ultimately, crush accuracy is best paired with the Dragon Warhammer and the Inquisitor's Mace, which see more use at high levels than middle ones. For that reason, we don't think it's the right fit for the Bladed Moon. Oh, thank God. Oh. I don't think I'd survive if a Crush offhand was added to boost like crush accuracy and stuff, and it was above 30 defense. Oh, at that point, I'd really want to bump up my defense, but that's not really an option at this point. We are chatting about my Dusk Mystic currently. Yeah, I went hella lucky on that. That's a classic, and for those of you who know, you know. All right, where are we? Right fit. We also saw concerns about where the Bladed Moon would fit into the meta. Currently, the most powerful slash weapon is the two-handed Scythe of Vitur, and since it's two-handed, it can't possibly be used with the offhand Bladed Moon. Also, the name is Bladed Moon. You'd imagine that would be a slash offhand, right? This neatly confines this reward to players who don't yet have a scythe. But, you know what they might have? The good old Blade of Saildor, which has historically underperformed against weapons of a similar tier in other combat styles. I think maybe the Bladed Moon and the Blade of Saildor are going to be the new best-in-slot type weapons for doing bosses like Vardorvis. That makes the most sense to me. You know, post-weapon rebalance. The Bladed Moon also shines when paired with one of our most iconic mid-tier weapons ever, the Abyssal Whip. In this way, the Bladed Moon becomes a worthwhile goal for any mid-level adventurer who isn't yet able to spend the requisite millions to get their hands on a spendy Scythe of Vitur, which I will add has recently skyrocketed in price. Well, maybe not skyrocketed, but it's definitely raised in price. We've also made a small change to ensure that the Bladed Moon fits in nicely alongside the Avernic Defender, beside the Avernic Defender. Previously, the concern was that the Avernic Defender's slash accuracy was significantly lower. I might not have enough prayer for the skill. Oh well. Previously, Avernic Defender's slash accuracy was significantly lower than that of the Bladed Moon, considering that they only had a +3 strength bonus between them. Gonna prayer flick here. Just in case if I get a superior, I gotta be able to prayer flick. Cool, battle staff. I got 3 inventory spaces. We'll be good. And let's restore the prayer. With that in mind, we've lowered the Bladed Moon's strength bonus from +5 to +4, which means that the Avernic Defender's whopping +8 should almost always result in the better max hits. To reiterate, slash accuracy in an offhand isn't especially desirable in existing high-level meta, so the Bladed Moon is unlikely to devalue your hard-earned endgame upgrades. When you combine all this and the project rebalance changes, including changes to the Fang's slash potency, the prevalence of defense reduction in endgame, and our intent to develop low-level bosses where the Scythe can shine, the Bladed Moon suddenly has much more potential. We believe it's just right for mid-level players without reliable access to defense reduction methods, and thanks to these changes, it won't shake things up for players who are already facing greater foes. I think that's a good change if they want to place the Bladed Moon in the mid-game. Allowing the Avernic to maintain its obvious superiority at the top tier. That's just the way it needs to be. You know, endgame raid item compared to mid-game offhand item. And also you have to combine the Avernic with the Dragon Defender, right? So you still have to get a form of untradeable. So the updated stats. What defense was this pulled at? I think it was pulled at 60 defense, right? Anyone know off the top of their head? Should we add the Bladed Moon as an untradeable reward from Perilous Moons as described in the blog? The Bladed Moon is a mid-tier offhand that boosts slash accuracy. As a small extra for this poll, we'll be including a question to include Mod Ash's rune pouch changes as stated in the most recent game jam. Let's open that in a new tab. I think I remember that. Mod Ash does some incredible work. Yeah, should we add the option to freely interchange the runes in your rune pouch while in the bank menu? This will include 4 loadout options for you to customize. Oh, loadouts too? That's cool. Yeah, that's an easy yes for me. I don't even think I need... Yeah, I don't even need to look at this. This is the room pouch integration. There we go. No clue. I haven't read anything about this before. I was hoping you'd read it for me. What's up, Slayer? Slayer Music. What up? Yeah, that is actually fantastic. Mod Ash's work is incredible, as I said previously. But yeah, that is that. And now we click monsters, because what else do we have to do? What's everyone up to? Yeah, so we just went over the most recent blog from the old school team themselves. Sure, I'll collect some rune arrows, why not? It's fantastic to see that the stream's been very stable. So I imagine if you guys are watching the YouTube stream, maybe you are also avid users of Twitch as well. How would you say that the quality of the live stream compares to Twitch live streams? Wait, is it the legend himself watching you? Yes, the legendary guide man himself. Alright, let's see. YouTube looks way better. Yeah, I'd expect as much considering the maximum bitrate you can have on Twitch is 6,000. And I'm currently sending 10,000 bitrate, as that was the recommended for 1080p 60. Oh god. I don't understand. Google Translate, quick, help me out here. Maybe I should update the title, because, Where are we? Okay, let's, stream settings. Nope. Edit. Inquisitor. I'll say new quest done. I'll keep, spoilers up. Because technically, since you're watching up to date, how was the master quest? I think he's mocking my last name. Oh no. Yes, I was able to do the brand new quest on the reverse skiller. It is completed, as you can see right here. There's no experience gained throughout, which was fantastic to see. That means all combat-only accounts get access to Varlamore, which is awesome. I'm praying for some form of Unfired Bowl for all of the other combat-only fellas so that they can do Dragon Slayer. That'd be funny. A personal prayer of mine is that the Colosseum rewards, I'm hoping they will include Samfuserums there. Yeah, good quest. Alright. I'm intentionally taking some damage here. Avoiding flicking. Did the title update, by the way? Come on, damage. I know you're in there. Do you have max quest points on your account? I am very close to max quest points. 56. Let's see. I could get an additional 2, I believe, from doing... I started it. Where is it? We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Holy Grail. However, if you are a combat-only account, Ultimate Ironman, you don't want to complete this quest because you will lock yourself out of, I believe it is 3 to 4 clue steps, which are located in the Fisher Realm. I believe normal Ironmen, well, they can complete the Holy Grail. So that's 58 quest points. I believe it is now 59 quest points, if I'm not mistaken, for normal Iron combat onlys. I think you can get like 150 at level 3. Well, that's the thing, because not having access to training, or I should say intentionally, arbitrarily locking yourself out of training these skills, there's a bunch of these smaller quests that award just little amounts of XP. For example, Fight Arena looks like a quest I can do, right? But the quest itself awards, I believe, Thieving XP. And combat onlys have actually ruined their accounts in the past by completing that quest, because obviously you don't do any thieving in the quest. Well, not with the skill, at least. And yeah, they complete it, and it's ruined their accounts. And all these other started quests that I have are very simply to get access to clue steps. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Yeah, I can just like scroll through here very quickly. Oh, I will add, the removal of the Architectural Alliance mini quest was fantastic, because we can now cast the Xerix Heart Teleport on the Xerix Talisman, and we never had access to this before. It's awesome. I can camp on the Archaeus spellbook for even longer now. Let's go home teleport so I can alch stuff. But yeah, skillers have access to a lot of those quests, which obviously they have a lot more skills, right? So they can complete those additional quests. Also, additional quest lines. A quest that I'd love to be able to do. Not just... Well, actually, there's 2 quests that I'd really love to be able to do. Actually, I think it's a short quest chain. Where are we? Is it Big Chompy Bird Hunting? Range cook. Okay, even skillers can't do that. Zogre Flesh Eaters, maybe? The one that gives access to Relisim Bombs. That is a quest line that I'd love to do. Be sure to put your stuff in the new slot in the inventory. High elk moved. Oh, yeah, you're right, because they moved the spell. My spell is there. That's because I have the spells I lack the requirements to cast toggled. That is an odd... Oh, God. Let's not high alch my brimstone ring. I'm just gonna move that. Yeah, air battle staff. Okay, I had 2. I thought I alched something else for a second. I was very scared. I just realized the 3D weather plugin is probably extremely loud, isn't it? Alright, we change back. I can put that back there. And go there. Let's go 3D weather. Now that's gone. Drop that to 10%. Hopefully that helps. Rain is extremely loud in this plugin. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, quests usually have little stuff that have to do with skilling and will add XP reward. Yeah, that's the crazy part about some of those quests. Even quests that don't have particular requirements, they'll just award you with the XP, right? So playing an account like this, you have to be super cautious. But yeah, second quest. Let's see if I can retrack my train of thought. So the Zogre Flesh Eaters for Relisum's Bombs is what I'd love, and what else was I thinking of? What was I thinking of? Am I even gonna know it when I see it? My mind isn't technically on what quests I'd love right now. Like, Horror from the Deep is locked because we can't access the Barbarian Agility area. If the NPC in there was moved outside, we'd be able to complete it. Repairing the bridge gives no construction XP. I'm pretty sure this quest was released before construction was added to the game. Even Hazel Cult, like, it says that I can do it, but I believe it rewards thieving XP. It would be nice to be able to complete Fremi Trials, but of course that has a lot of XP rewards attached, which is troublesome for our account. Oops. What happens? Oh, my mouse just disappears. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Would you have wanted to know how to skip from trials like Rendy? Oh, that's a really good question. Because if I found out about that towards the start of the account, where I'd have a very little amount of time lost, maybe I would have considered it. But the point that I was at on this account when Rendy revealed that, that was crazy to me that was even a thing, but you know, we all love the spaghetti code of Jagex, right? But would I have actually done it on this account with having like full Inquisitor completed, having all these items on the account that I have? I really don't know if I would have. I would have liked to have known how, so yeah, I would have liked to have known. But I probably wouldn't have done it. Oh, the big unlock from Fremnek Trials is having access to Miscellanea for all of those additional clue steps, which I think at the point that Rendy revealed that whole method for completing the Fremi Trials, I had already completed my medium clue grind. You know, dropped clues and all for getting these spiked manacles on my feet here. On hold, still level 71. Yeah, it's for the all skills at once. It's crazy, dude. The main man, the legend. Player Music 1. Pardon my chair making noise when I try to adjust my sitting position here. $75 kills left. Probably something like 7 more inventories of just chilling. Ah, Tombs of Damascus questline. I don't think that was the specific quest that I was thinking about, but I know all combat-only accounts would love to have access to the Tombs of Damascus, especially with the Missouri armor set being 30 defense. But looking at all of the requirements of that quest chain, I would have to level 6 different skills, which very clearly does not align with the idea of the account, or even with my goals. So, you know, that's off the table. I was looking into an Obby Rune Pure with Vengeance, but would get like 24 attack with half being from Fremenic Trials. Yeah, being able to negate part of that XP would be, or would have been huge, at least for project accounts like that. I'm sure there's other benefits to having Fremi Trials completed for an account like this, beyond just the clues, but the clues are the highlight and would have been the highlight for me. Yeah, Missouri would be absolutely massive. I do have to note, though, my luck from Elite Clues to get the Ranger's Tunic, and then from Hard Clues to get the Robin Hood hat, and then from Mediums to have the Ranger Boots. Ooh. Oh. It's so clean when I look at my range setup, because I imagine other comment-only UIMs can only, like, dream, pure comment-only Ultimate Iron Man, can only dream of having this setup. It blows my mind every time I look at it. But that is part of the game. Yeah, true. The spaghetti code? Or are you referring to something else? Brain's a bit scattered. Oh, apparently the new buffed up Glaive of Ralos is our straight up best in slot range weapon. Oh no, my time spent grinding the crossbow, man. What are your thoughts about Jagex said? What Jagex said about quest XP? All quest rewards will start to provide lamps that you can destroy instead of instant XP. I have mixed opinions on that. So, for playing an account like this, I'm very much on the side of I chose to restrict myself, and therefore I have intentionally locked myself out of completing various things. However, I am open to change, as change has inevitably occurred on this account between having a maximum total level of 738 and being restricted to these stats. So, I believe that point inevitably becomes, does that have a place in old school RuneScape? I don't think in the past we've seen something like that. However, the future changes things, right? And game design changes. So my personal opinions on that are mixed, I'd have to ultimately say, to summarize that. It's like, it'd be super cool to be able to complete, you know, Fight Arena, for example, and get Thieving XP as a lamp. I think the main gain from that would be the additional Slayer blocks, because that would ultimately help that grind out at the end of the day. But I'm also at the point in the game where I have 21 million Slayer experience, and I can pretty much skip and do whatever tasks I want. So, coming back to it, should they do something like that? I'm gonna say probably not at the end of the day. Maybe not retroactively with old quests. Maybe with new quests if they wanted to experiment with something like that. And I think they have with just giving out flat XP lamps, which give you experience in certain skills, right? Do you ever consider making another 807 but no restrictions? Isn't that just like a normal Ironman? Or are you talking about no defense restriction? Just going the full combat only route without the defense restriction. The instant XP is part of the game. You should play around it, in my opinion. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, that is the opinion I ultimately agree with. But like I said before, if they want to experiment with newer quests giving XP lamps instead, I think that I'd be open to. Pretty much because, well, newer content. Newer content, new changes, etc., etc. Did the favor change affect this account? Sorry if you've already mentioned it. Yes, the favor change has affected this account. Very positively, I might add. So they removed the Architectural Alliance quest. This is fantastic because we can now teleport to the Xerix Heart on the Xerix Talisman, which means we can essentially go to the center of Kourend. That is so good because before, for that, I would always have to swap my spellbook for Catacomb tasks from the Arceus spellbook to the normal spellbook. Now I don't have to. I will have to, however, home teleport to Arceus to the spellbook swapper to get my high alchemy, but that's sort of a non-issue when I look at the grand scheme of things, and I'm completely happy to do that. That's what I'm doing on this task. We have unlocked the Lovakinge carts because those no longer require favor, so we can now travel around Kourend easier. Assuming, you know, an 807 doesn't have the Xerix Talisman, for example. That I'm a big fan of. I think the Carrot's Memoirs got more charges for us at a base level. Probably butchered that pronunciation, but I'm sure you guys get the point. No defense. You know, in the past I have considered doing that, but I'm at that point in the life cycle of both this account and my RuneScape player lifespan, I guess. I mean, you know, you can never quit this game, you always come back. No one quits, you just take long breaks. But I currently hold the mood that I'm not interested in making another account. And another account? Another account? Yeah. I think it's a lot even that I made the RS3 combat only guide to try and diversify my content a little bit. Let me open up the... Oh, I still have the blog open. Yeah, so I can comb through the blog and tell you what changed specifically. So we have... There's the new quest that we can do, which I've already done. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, not that one. What the heck is it called? Children of the Sun. C. Where are we? There we are. I've already done the new quest. We did that at the start of the stream. Should be available to watch in the VOD. So we got a new quest, which gave us an additional quest point and access to Varlamore. We'll need to see if we get access to the facilities of Varlamore, depending. Let's see. Let me actually pull this out so I don't have to, so I can keep chat open while I ramble on. How's the bank on RS3? Empty? It's been a while since I've actually played the RS3 guy. I just have a bunch of clips saved up from before leagues. Maxing an 807 Hardcore Ironman would be cool. Yeah, Hardcore Ironman isn't really my game mode. Hence why I play an Ultimate Ironman and make death a part of my game mode. Yes, favor changes. So I mentioned Architectural Alliance, so this allows us to teleport to the center of Kourend off of the Xerix Talisman. Awesome. The favor was removed, and the interface side panel UI overlay was removed. Yes, we are down to 3 tabs here now. Transport in Kourend has significantly improved. Yes, minecarts, they cost a very low amount of money. You can unlock them for free. We can't unlock them for free. We can't do the Forsaken Tower quest. Where are we? Where are we? We're Forsaken Tower. That requires... Oh. It must reward XP then. Forsaken Tower, quick guide. Yes, it rewards 500 mining and 500 smithing XP. So that means we can't do the Forsaken Tower. New minecart stations. So, of course, we can use the minecarts now, which is great for transportation. Can I kill it before my prayer runs out? That is a great question. 0-0, no. Well, they added charter ships to Port Piscarilis and Land's End. That is very nice, very convenient. I actually think I might get more use out of that than I think. The fairy ring change doesn't really affect us at all. Though if you are a main account or an Iron Man or whatever and you paid the fee to unlock it, you should go get your money back. The magic requirement for casting the Kourend Castle teleport has been lowered. That's just nice, I guess. Like I said, we have the Xerix Talisman teleport, so I'm camping on the Arceus spellbook. Kleine Kourend. Yes, teleport is now unlocked by completing Kleine Kourend instead of the library. We can do Kleine Kourend, so we did indeed have the we do have the spell unlocked. The runes needed for the spell have changed, so you no longer require a soul rune for it. I have soul runes stacked up. So it's I guess those are very simply for the Arceus spellbook now. And yeah, maximum number of charges has increased from 8 per page to 20 per page in the Carrots Memoirs. I don't believe we can get any pages, but I think the base value has increased. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you start the account with the goal to get 30 defense, or started off with 1 if you wanted to set armor goals? The goal for the account was the Inquisitor's armor set. Not the mace, not the staves, not the orbs. It was just simply to get the full Inquisitor's armor set. I just thought it'd be cool to have a full armor set of Inquisitors on an account like this. And at the time, it wasn't the rarest drop. So I figured, well, this could be fun. And I had these massive plans to do Nightmare with, you know, a couple other, with a bunch of friends and other Snowflake type of accounts. And we did. We had a freaking blast doing that. I think it was like February 2021 to June, July, something like that. Same year. And we did hundreds of KC in those months. Crazy times. Right after Tutorial Island, you wanted full Inquisitor. Yep, that was the goal, right from the get-go. Well, of course, I thought about making the account beforehand, and I really wanted to capitalize, I guess, on the cool factor, the idea that I'm gonna do the absolute minimum defense level for wearing the Inquisitor's armor set. And, you know, here we are today. So I technically made the account with the idea in mind of getting full Inquisitors. You started the account with Inquisitor being the goal. Yep. Yep. Hello, Jalen. I don't think I've seen you. I don't think I've seen you in here yet, so welcome. Welcome. And don't get me wrong, right off of Tutorial Island, setting a goal of getting a full armor set, not just a single piece, but all 3 pieces of a rare armor set, a very rare armor set. Like, yeah, it wasn't the most rare armor, but... Or it wasn't the most rare unique item, I should say. A little crazy, a little masochistic, as my friends have told me in the past, but... You know, hey. Being a huge fan here, by the way, I've been following your series for a while. Thank you! Thank you for following the series, I really appreciate it. I find it crazy that after all this time, I'm still playing Inquisitor. Never knew you streamed. This is actually my first stream in like years on this channel. Many years ago. I pretty consistently streamed, but I was variety gaming, and you know, it was a bunch of different things. And then, essentially, I grew up. Yeah. Realized that audiences aren't really transferable to other games. You have to have a very particular kind of audience to retain viewership on different games. And then, eventually, I wound up on Scape a couple years ago. And I found that live streaming wasn't really for me. But with this new quest just sort of coming out of nowhere and dropping today, I figured, hey, why not do it on live stream? Considering how the clip for it is literally just going to be like, hey, a new quest released today. And then it's going to be me completing the quest. I figured, why not do a little live stream? And I'll leave the VOD up later, so if people want to watch the VOD or watch me do the quest later, they can do that as well. I usually have a new idea for a new snowflake every 6 months. The heart is... Can I get rid of that? You seem to be able to play one gameplay style for a long time. Well, it's not to say that I don't have other snowflake type ideas. In fact, I almost started one. I almost started a normal Ironman snowflake idea I had, but the motivation wasn't really there to effectively start it and stick through with it. One of my pet peeves with snowflake YouTube historically, and this is like a past gripe, like years ago, is that people start series and they don't effectively finish them. So look at, like, you know, a couple episodes in and then they just ghost. They disappear. And I don't know, that just triggered me. So it's like, I made this account and I've been sticking with it and I've been really enjoying it. And that is essentially that. Also, I guess I can attribute it to the fact that this is just sort of the way I know to play the game now. Because I've just been playing it for so long. It's just log into Inquisitor, know what to expect, avoid skilling XP, click boss, win. You should stream more? You know, I'm gonna do what every streamer does. Yeah, I should stream more, but am I realistically going to stream more? I don't know. We'll see. I prefer dedicating my time to video editing and that side of things. But I'm at this point in the account now where, well, look at it. You know, I'm maxed for my account type. I have these cool items, and my last endgame goal for Season 2 of Inquisitor is the rarest item from Fasani. So the videos are going to be far and few between, is what I'm trying to ultimately say. I know you don't like the idea, but it would be cool for us fans to see / catch up with you. Is that, like, the idea of streaming, essentially? I mean, I guess that's sort of why I've stayed live beyond just completing the quest, is that I sort of wanted to talk with some of you all and just say hello and say that I exist beyond just the videos. Yeah, that's me every 6 months. Thinking of an idea, possibly starting it, and then not continuing and not finishing it. That seems to be the normal for series these days. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of RuneScape content I watch has went down drastically since I've started. I'd say probably since I started season 2 of Inquisitor. And main reason being is that generally when I watch videos, I'm very aware of the editing style of others. And essentially to continue to keep my own unique style, I guess you could say, I try to avoid watching others' videos. Does that make sense? Is that weird? Only thing I hate with new accounts is getting the low levels in cash. Well, I think when you're starting a new project account, I really think that you should be excited about the early game. And for the one account I almost started, I was excited about the idea, not so much about doing that early game grind again. Which is why I essentially didn't go through with it. I actually still have some of the beginner clips that I took of it, which, I don't know, maybe I'll get back to it in the future. Maybe my opinions will change, but at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see. Takes so long for you to drop vids, so streaming in between would be nice. Yeah, I'm sure that others share your sentiment on that as well. Streaming for me is like, it's sort of awkward. I'm the type of person who finds it difficult at times to enunciate my thoughts, and I get really tongue-tied at times. And I think part of that is attributed to how my editing style has sort of changed over the years. I'm a very snappy type editor, I've found, and creating really long-winded clips is not something that I do well anymore, and I'd honestly like to change that. I think takes a certain amount of stamina and a certain amount of, I guess, having your thoughts correctly aligned in order to make long-winded clips. And I think for editing, that would help me a lot. It only takes so long because, like you said, there's not much left. And it's the rarest drop. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too, because live streaming, I feel like I should provide some form of entertainment. And let's just be honest, me doing Slayer right now, poking Smoke Devils, is not the most riveting content. And generally when I do Fasani, for example, I do bossing, I do raids. I'm either in voice chat with friends, I'm blasting some tunes, I'm focused. And I feel like I'd rather just keep those intense moments more to myself. And I guess preserve preserve my voice for one, because I realize that my throat's already getting a little scratchy, and I gotta drink more water. That's a big issue of mine. I'm often dehydrated. Bad Sam, drink more water. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see, ultimately. I'm not gonna promise more streams in the future because I feel like that'd be very disingenuous to myself. But if I'm feeling it, like I was today, you'll definitely see more streams if, you know, I'm feeling it. I gotta highlight that. I have to really pronounce that point. Brother, us, the real fans, just want to see you play, not too worried about content, as some would say. I appreciate that. Much like how I appreciate everyone who watches the videos. That's fair. And I mean, sometimes I guess going live just for the conversation is great. Just showing my love for you and your work. Thank you. I appreciate that. If it makes you feel any better watching you stream while doing this. Hey, what's up, Duck? How you doing? Toss the smiley out. Yeah, it's like... editing Inquisitor is very enjoyable. It's just, I'm at that point, like I said before, where it's like... I'm trying not to repeatedly show the same thing, if that makes sense. So for example, when I'm killing Fasani, I show like deaths, I show funny moments, I show cool shit that I do. You know, if I make a skillful play, I'll include that. But beyond that, and KC milestones, there's not much else I can really show. Because I've explained both the normal nightmare and the Fasani boss fights in past videos, so I don't want to repeat myself for that. And the way that I do my editing, I do it all chronologically, in the order that it happens. And I find that's just the way that I enjoy A, editing, and B, watching content. I don't just make these videos for you guys, I make them for myself as well. What about Scythe from Todd because Scythe buff incoming? I have the Scythe as one of my sub-goals right now as on Inquisitor. Actually, hopefully I don't leak anything. Oh, if Slayer Music's still here, these are two of the quests that I can still do. Actually, I guess one quest, but completing Death Plateau unlocks spiritual creatures, which is bad. And Barrier Soul is technically useless to do on an Ultimate Ironman because you can't use the ensouled head thing you get from that. Even for storing runes, it just doesn't work. But we have here, endgame goals for Inquisitor. I have Inquisitor's Mace, Imbued Heart, Usable Chambers Purple, and the Scythe. Or some CMs on raids. I actually, in the most recent Inquisitor video, the last one that was uploaded November 3rd, I included some challenge mode Chambers of Zarek in there. Actually, Archelon and I completed a duo CM in time, which was crazy. And it was just a big confirmation that we could do it. Green text good. Yes, green text good. But yeah, I wanted to temper my player tasks, essentially. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing else to mention. Let's go do some alching. Burial Soul's like 7 minutes long. Hey. I'll give him the A. Thank you, Duck. Good luck on your future journey in Scape. I mean, I'd do Barrier Soul if it gave like a quest point, for example. Let's not alch my important items. Send Barrier Soul before leaving it. But the quest is pointless. Like I said, if it gave a quest point, sure, I'd do it. But it's just a useless mini quest for UIMs, at least. You just get a throwaway item, and I have to run through the Taverley dungeon, which is a what is it? A drag? A slog? Is that what Europeans say? I mean, Slayer's here to help. It gives you green text. Man, it's useless. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. TBH, you wouldn't be able to use the reward. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's useless. I am on that. Now, is it a 7-minute quest with my restrictions on teleports? Probably makes it like a 15-minute quest. Whoa, gotta be careful with the time limits there. I will say, though, green text is not good on the front of completing Death Plateau, though. I do not want to get assigned spiritual creature tasks. Keep those off of my task list. Also, new 12-second clip for the video. Oh no. But it's useless quest, useless mini quest, I have to specify. And it's also, that's such a useless clip. No, you need to get a dusty key, so like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, because I gotta run through the Taverley dungeon. I have to go past the Black Knights to the jail cell for the guy to get the dusty key. Oh my god. This is not a confirmation. Spade, dusty key. Oh god, yeah. Salter, yada yada, in-depth guide. Dusty key, yada yada. It's such a waste of time. I'd rather just click bosses. Well, in the video, you can mention it 15 times that it is useless to extend the clip. Oh my god. That's crazy. Would that not be arbitrarily prolonging the video when I could replace that 12-second video clip with something actually of context and content? Like... Well, I would like to at least complete this player task on stream. Oh, did you guys hear that bleep? That's me. If you guys heard the Windows desktop sound, my bad. It would also remove that line of text in your notes. Oh, that's a good argument. That is a great argument. Ah, gosh. Cerberus's lair. Spade, dusty key. I can get the spade easily. Dig anywhere. That does seem very... God. I can't believe you all are actually making me consider this. Damn, the Soul Bearer really is just useless, huh? Find and read the book Soul Journey in the Arceus Library. Fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Fine. The run energy will suffer. Dig anywhere in the... Dig anywhere to get the damaged Soul Bearer. Wait, does Soul Bearer hold 1 or 2 runes? If 2, it could save 1 extra inventory slot. It can hold both blood and soul runes, but even Ultimate Iron Man can't use... I think it's up to 1,000 blood and 1,000 soul runes on it to charge it up. And I guess I can just show you all that, because I'm gonna frickin' do the quest at the end of the day anyways. Maybe I'll do it momentarily, I don't know. Play it by ear. Quest does look ridiculously quick, and it doesn't appear to give XP either. Which is naturally a benefit. That's hardly anything then. Yeah, it's not great. it's really not good at all. But I guess green text good, and I can remove a line from my notes, which it's something, I guess. To get from the Soul Altar to the Archaeus town, you could teleport to Wintertodd and take the new cart there. Can you minigame teleport to Wintertodd? I don't think you can. I have the Archaeus library teleport anyways, so that gets me close enough, right? Because I have to talk to... I have to find the book in the Archaeus library. Yeah, this spawns me like right at the library. Oh yeah, you have the teleport. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, we'll go do Bury Your Soul after this inventory. I have given in. Maybe I should bring some food along just in case. Probably won't be too big of an issue. Just gotta run past some black demons. Yay, I win! Yeah. Alright, 20 minutes on that cooldown. Let's go buy some food. Are spiritual creatures that bad? They aren't as bad now because we have access to God Wars dungeon via the Gommel's Hilt. However, it is a task I would still like to avoid getting because they do not provide a superior chance. Because my main goal right now is the Imbued Heart, at least from Slayer. And of course, having a higher chance to get Kraken for Sanfu Serums. Got the drop table updated and as many Alks a few years ago. I have 100 and let's check. I have 159 mil in Last Man Standing right now, which I think is an adequate amount of cash for the time being. I also have 2 mil in the inventory, so it's like, I don't think I really need the Alks. Bury Your Soul. All right. Let's restore the stats. All right, we go find a book. Toss on the Inquisitor's helmet. Let's toss on the... All right, we are exploding ears again. Is it this one? I feel like this is just a terrible experience for the stream. All right, I'm disabling ambiance for now. Go back 10%. I'll do 20%, I guess. Oh. Mate's got more GP than my almost maxed main. Oh no, dude. Oh no. 160 million cash, but still Alks. Hey, you gotta be efficient, alright? You gotta be efficient. Like, you know how much my blood runes cost? 658 coins on average per blood rune, which is nearly 2,000 coins per cast of this bloodthirsty rune stick. Update title? Okay. I shall update the title. I'll keep, Inquisitor. UIM. Should I really put UIM at the start of the title? Yeah, screw it. UIM does bare your soul. Inquisitor. Wow, spell Inquisitor correctly. Inquisitor spoilers. Alright. Oh, chat, where are you? Alright. Begin the mini quest by making the trip to the Arceus Library. Wow. Wowzers. Let's go. Friend, library. Must find some books. I think the only clip I need from this is to record the ending. Because nobody cares about the context or intricacies of this quest. Alright. Ideology of Darkness. We need The Journey of Souls. I'm here, but also playing old school. I'm looking forward to the YouTube voice segment. Oh gosh. Dark Manuscript. Transvergence Theory. I think that is the book that we're looking for. It's clearly not that book, though. Only if I saw someone else here doing this. Ah, I think that might be it. Search here anyways, it's closer. Nope. Hello, sir, still interested in MDPSing. Ooh, that's a Tob invite. Ooh. Oh, I feel like we're really into something here. We are out of run energy. Surely one of these will pop up. Favor was changed, and so was the Arceus Library. Oh, please tell me. The plugin isn't broken. Surely not, right? Tempting offer. How unlucky do you have to be with finding a book to trigger the plugin? Yeah, it's, something. Use the prayer points to run energy spell. I don't think I have that unlocked. I think you need, the quest for that. I think the game tells you something. But I'll pass for now. What do I do? I would, Tob, but we're locked in for this, freaking mini quest. You don't find anything useful here. You're talking about unfiltered? Let's see. It's Vile Vigor, right? Where is it? 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 Oh. Shadowville. Shut up! I know it's not up there. Those are the Thralls, Resurrect Crops, Ward of Arceus. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you need to do Kingdom Divided for Vile Vigor. Pretty sure that's the one. Damn! Any year now. Did I pass it by chance? We're looking for Journey of Souls. J, Journey. It's actually not even on here. Huh? What is going on? When you win a quiz, do you take the 1k GP for your bloody runes? Payment or mystery? Always mystery box. We gotta get that stale baguette. I may alk everything I can, but that mystery box speaks volumes. You... Hello? Game? Please. Game? Please. Please, game. Please? Oh, God. Hello? Where are you? This is crazy. Rank 1 and 2 cloggers both don't have that baguette. Oh, it's such a grind. Such a grind. I love the reactions that people have when they get the, It's gotta be in the middle then, right? Or on the base floor? I think the plugin's messed up. It's gotta be. There's no way I'm this unlucky. Yeah, people's reactions to the sandwich lady when she pops up, and then they're like, oh, sandwich lady. And then they talk to her, and she doesn't specify them taking the baguette. Those reactions are always the best. Right-click on the report button. Plugin broken to find Soul Journey. I think that's more of a RuneLite issue rather than a Jagex issue. Surely it's this one. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's that book, actually. Go! Run! Is this actually Rada's census? Maybe they changed. Okay, didn't say they changed. I know there's a chat message. Yep. God damn it. I think they changed. Because Rada's census wasn't there. It should have been there. Yeah, so about that being a 15-minute quest. Oh my god. That's actually insane. No mini quest for now, I guess. I guess we just continue searching. Hello? Search? Thank you. One of these days. One of these days. Has anyone ever gotten that bread loaf? You mean the baguette itself, or, At least you got more footage? I am not saving any of this. I mean, it'll all be in the VOD. Okay, Speech of King Brine the First. The only thing I'm going to include in the video is me completing it, and probably the... maybe... like when the soul bearer jumps at the screen. Soul Journey? Is that it? Journey of Souls. Have I just been debated? What do you think about DVS UIM videos? I am not a watcher. I am sad to report. Like I said, I dropped a lot of old school videos. Like I don't nearly watch as many OSRS vids as I used to. Are they something that you would recommend? What? What? Did I not just search there? This plugin's broken. Oh my god. Spends hours and hours on claws, just drop it after finally getting... Yep, that'll be it. We've made it too far to turn around. True. I only watch OSR stuff. I respect that, you know? Might be weird now that I'm thinking of it. No, you like what you like, and at the end of the day, I think you should ultimately do what you like. Whether it's watching OSRS, playing OSRS, only consuming OSRS, completely up to you. I'm gonna talk, because can't you ask? Can you talk to the librarians? I guess not? I could have sworn you used to be able to talk to the, the librarian to ask where a specific book was. Yeah, I genuinely think the plugin is broken. This is crazy. Oh my... Alright, let's see. Journey of Souls. We want the Grand Library. We want... The locations of the books and manuscripts can be extremely narrowed down by speaking to Biblia on the top floor, who will narrow the location of the text the player is looking for down to the floor level. Oh, it has to be a requested book. Oh, that's lame. Well, can we get lucky and have it as a requested book? I was thinking of raid/slayer only Snowflake, but I don't know. What do you mean by that? Like only participating in the Chambers of Zarek and Theater of Blood, and then doing Slayer outside of those zones? Oops. No, it doesn't have to be a requested book. Well, I just tried talking to Biblia and nothing happened. The plugin broke, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'll try a few more spots and then I'll just, I guess, try Biblia again. It's highly recommended that players speak to Biblia on the top floor to be told which room the requested book is located. I do think it has to be a requested book. That's only a dark manuscript, but will it help me narrow it down? Well, I mean, some of the books are popping up, right? Maybe a world hop? Well, I mean, I reset the plugin, so... maybe it's just all out of whack. All 3 raids unlocked and all things that have to do with Slayer. See, what I don't like about that, it's not clearly defined in a sense, because you can say, yes, if it is requested by an NPC. Yeah, I'd have to, okay, I'll try to request. So you can say, yes, I'm a raids locked and Slayer locked. Getting the book accidentally can also start the mini quest. Oh, I did Villa last. I have to go to someone else. So you can say that you only do Chambers of Zarek, yada 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 yada. That is not the book I want. I think. Yes. I need Soul's Journey. So it doesn't really isolate your character to a specific zone, particularly, or to like specific stats, I guess, if that makes sense. Personally, I like Snowflake accounts that are clearly defined, and you can very easily tell like what they are. So like, for example, you look at a Slayer only. You can tell that, oh, this guy only trains combat. And then you also question mark, like, why does he do that? But that's sort of beside the point for this argument, right? Getting the... Yeah, I read that. Ooh. So I think my only actual choice... I mean, I'll try a world hop. I'll just pop down to 492, I guess. And we'll see if anything works. Am I gonna have to reset? I think I have to reset the plugin again. Please give me book. Yeah. Yeah, plugin broke. Please continue Slayer task. Oh no, I can't believe this. All the time wasted, boys. Alright. Drop, drop, drop. I give. Haha! Streamer wins! I guess that means I'm gonna go restore that. Drop the potatoes with cheese, put the mask back on, and the rapier. Vodka. That's a name. That guy's name. What's that? Oh my god, it's Mr. Beast! No way! I must change the title. Inquisitor slays. Slayers? Slays. Slays? Sure. Nice. Okay, I can close that now. Zumb. Zumb ass? What the? The name that ever was? Ah, what the F is that build? See, like I just said earlier! A lot of people question it! Combat only. Coal. Ah, lame. I'll leave. I'll just stick with the tagged one. There's our setup. Man, now that I think about it, clearing that line out of the notes would have been really cool. A hard clue? Oops. Wilderness? I really don't want to do wilderness clear now. Well, it's possible. I technically don't have to do hard clues anymore, though. You can clear that line now. Why? Because it's broken? Why no torture? Can't access it. I won't tell anyone. You're an I love reactions like that. It's so good. That makes this so much better. I'm sure. 0 QP. I have 57. Oh, 56 as of today. Interesting. I never know how to reply to when people comment saying, oh, that's interesting. Because it can be both a positive and a negative. That is quite the build. I'll just say thanks. Thanks! You have a YouTube? Oh, there it is! I do. That'd make a heck of a series. He doesn't know! I do. IP slash, life. Or search for Inquisitor. OSR should come up. Yeah, there's a very weird, like, sometimes when you search life, it'll come up, but then other times it won't come up, which is very weird. And I think that depends on your algorithm. Ooh, supplies. Warriors guild for some cheesy potatoes. And attack strength pots. Bob for brews, rests, etc. Dams, prayer, pots. I also get missions from Fasani as probably prayer flick. Nah, I'm full recline. I'm glad he likes it. A world's gonna open up for him, yeah. How long is the series? With both season 1 and 2, that's what, over 20 hours of content? Didn't think you'd be a UIM. Most don't. Yeah. Ultimate Iron Man was definitely a choice, huh? Asani KC, I am at 512, if I'm correct, off the top of my head. I haven't done Fasani in months. I decided that I would come back to OSRS with a bit of Slayer. Work towards Imbued Heart. Pray for some Kraken tasks for Sanfuse. Yeah. I think I can go like this. Inquisitor. There we go. There's the boss. Boss stats. Yeah, 1,000 normal. Normal nightmare. And 514. Osami. Can't wait for those reactions when I'm in late game with my UIM Justiciar. Yeah. It's so crazy to me when people actually look up the account like this guy did and react. Yeah, but extremely difficult. No freezes or chins. Gotta restore the prayer. Hey, another one joins. Congrats. That name was funny. Drunk. Lol, sus. Okay, get that hard code on my site. Oh, my buddy flew over here. Hey, so did the current changes not impact your account build? They did impact my account build, but it was very positive at the end of the day. We can now teleport to Zarek's Heart from the Zarek's Talisman, thanks to the removal of the Architectural Alliance quest. The favor being removed means that we can now use the Lovakenge carts, even the new ones that were added, for the low price of, I think, 20 or 50 coins, something like that. Overall, great update. That's sick. Yeah, it is. I'm extremely happy with the changes today. Oh, and we also got the new quest today for Varlamore, which is possible in the account build, which is very cool. Children of the Sun is completed, so you can see there. Also, welcome to the stream. Stream. I think I have 5 purples, all of which are unusable. I'm gonna keep tossing out the lulls because I am laughing. I de-iron this account because he can't be asked. No T-bow or scythe. Rough. Oh, what? Huh. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for tuning in, Slayer Music. Appreciate it. Okay, thanks, bye. See you later. Appreciate it. The kebab. Thank you. Do you know if 807s will be able to do Coliseum? That is sort of up in the air right now. With the new quest, the rewards specified that we have access to Varlamore. Now, reading the previous blog, it was stated that there's going to be 2 quests as an introduction, per se, to Varlamore. This quest that we just did today was the first one. I'm thinking that maybe they're going to lock the Coliseum behind that second quest. I don't know this for sure, and this is pure speculation, though. Imagine having a shadow on an 807. That would be nuts. If you get max gear you want, would you ever level defense? I'm a bit too far gone for leveling defense at this point. Okay, Prage, they let you have it. It would be cool. Yes, you are so correct. My ultimate, I guess, wish for the Coliseum is A, if we can access it, that it drops or rewards Sanfu serums. That would be incredible, because then I would have another avenue of which I could go down to get Sanfus for Fasani. But if it doesn't, yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. It'd be fine. Apparently, I have read from the legend Lee in the 807 Discord that apparently I've said this before, but for anyone else who's new or tuning in, I've heard that the new glaive is going to be our best in slot, even over the crossbow or webweaver. This makes me sad. But hey, I'm not going to complain with upgrades at the end of the day. I'll have to keep the crossbow for shamans in challenge mode, Chambers of Zarek, as the crossbow has the range to reach them safe spotted, of course. All right, let's go grab ourselves some potions. I will add to that, even if we don't get access to the Coliseum, I think it's still pretty cool that we get to access like a new area to explore at the very least. And who knows, maybe there'll be some little Easter eggs we can find. Maybe an unfired bowl in the middle of nowhere. Or even on like a random creature's drop table. That'd be cool. Then other 807s could complete Dragon Slayer. That'd be crazy. I am curious, what do you all think about the HD graphics versus RS2 graphics versus the default GPU plugin? Where does everyone lie on that debate? I like what you have now. That's cool to hear. That's cool to hear. I like HD, but I also like switching it up from time to time, you know? For the series itself, I'm committed to having it on for graphical consistency between the videos. I'm more into the old look because it's old school. Yeah, respect it. Respect it. Sure, for sure. Well, I have HD on right now. I mean, look, you can see his Hell Puppy's glowing, like at the bottom there, very lightly. The lava is glowing on the walls. My lava cape is... My lava cape. My fire cape is glowing. What is the defense on this Smoke Devil? 5,000? You know... Wearing an armor set, which gives you negative in the bonus that you're attacking with, is not the greatest combination, especially when your attack and strength boosts are constantly draining. Yeah, sometimes these kills take a while. I don't think I've got one superior this task, which is a little rough. Yeah, I mean the one where your character changes. I don't like those. Oh, so like, you don't like the RS2 graphical style, where that the... I forget what the client's called. The RS2 graphics. I don't want to... Is it RSHD? No, that sounds wrong. Because right now I'm using 117 HD, and I find that that is, well, obviously that's the one that I chose for the series. It was like graphical enhancement that I liked at the time. And I still like, don't get me wrong. But I definitely know that the majority of RuneScape players like the GPU, the normal GPU plugin, with like the OG type graphics. The 2011 era. Ah, I see. That's the era of RuneScape that I actually come from. But I really liked 117 because it felt like HD RuneScape again, but it was more enhanced for the current day and age. Well, I guess I should correct myself. I didn't start in 2011. I remember doing summoning on the day of release. That is a very defined memory of mine. Because I remember walking between the Falador farm, all the way up to the bank, and then all the way over to Taverley in that area at the time, where you had to do the actual summoning. So whenever summoning release was, I had an account built up at that time to do summoning at that point. Mind you, probably wasn't that great of an account, but, you know. I was there on summoning release. I remember. Yeah, I definitely don't think it was 2004 that I started. Probably maybe 08 if I had to field a guess. Let's see. RF3 summoning. Please. Just want to confirm. 15th of January 2008. Wow, so I was an 07 player. Crazy. I see. I am running out of prayer points. Am I lagging now? I started in 07? Right on, right on. Yeah, I mean, when you're younger, you're just like, you don't really even care as much about the dates, right? You just play the game. Yeah, you find it, you play it, you enjoy it, and that's that. No 807s are online. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen that. Crazy. Or at least in clan, that is. Maybe some are appearing offline, hiding their presence. I remember the time people would wear D-chain with rune legs and barrows coming in. Wow. I remember doing barrows back in the day. Back with a good old whip. I remember before the GE ever existed. Oh, the times. I don't remember trading, like being a part of like the whole trading thing, but damn. That's crazy to hear. Started a few months before it came out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I logged out. Need to make dinner. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Food is good. Food is good. Welcome back, noob. What the? What the? What's he saying to me? Why? Why you do that? I guess he's welcoming me back from my break. So I took a 2-week break, if you are not up to date on the YouTube posts, and or... Did I make a post on Twitter about it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Don't remember. That's fine. Take a little bit of damage. Just to feel something. Just wanted to know the delay on your stream. I see. I have it set to low latency, so it should be fine on that front. I'm expecting maybe a 5-second delay. I'm hoping it's not much worse than that. $30 seconds? That's not good at all. Okay, maybe I need to, can I adjust this live? Oh, why is it set to normal latency? Okay, never mind, it's set to normal latency. That's bad. Can I wonder? Normal latency. I can't change it while I'm live. And I don't think I can set it... Well, I guess that's something to look into if I happen to stream again. Because I didn't realize that it was that bad. Because I remember I clicked low latency on a dashboard, but then I clicked another option on OBS, which allowed me to go live. Oops. Pardon my chair. Wait, is that? Oh, okay. Let's skip to live. Yeah, it's on normal latency. So if it is at 30 seconds, I wouldn't be surprised. Or if it is 30 seconds of latency, I would not be surprised. I wonder if there's a way I can set that in the settings, maybe? I think that has to be specifically set on YouTube. Yeah, okay. That's something to work on. I am hunting superiors. Also knocking out Slayer tasks. Working towards another Kraken task. I've had one since I've returned to the game. And it was... I think I got 6 Sanfew Serums. I got 3 drops in 160 or so kills. Maybe 180, something like that. It's a little underrate, but fine. No, I'm not out of Sanfews. I'm just trying to stack them up because I believe at the current moment I only really have enough Sanfews for maybe 100 KC, and that's assuming I get 0 Sanfew drops from Fasani herself, which probably won't happen. So if we account for possible drops from Fasani, probably a little over 100 kills I have stacked up right now. And obviously, if I want to complete this series this year, or make good progress towards completing it this year, hitting the drop rate of the mace probably be in my best interest. Sooner rather than later. Okay. Hopefully one more inventory, and we'll be done with this task. Well, 23, right on. You're getting up there. Oh, that was also a big point at one point throughout season 2. Was trying to get that sub 10 Fasani kill. What a grind! What a grind! We get Mystic from Mage Guild, right? Magic Guild? Yep, we do. We can. That is an option, for sure, for sure. Wonder if I can, wonder if I'll get a superior before the end of this task. Or better to get Void Mage. That is a good question. I wonder myself. I think it really just depends. I don't imagine it would matter too much in the earlier game, or like even for Slayer creatures. But if you're talking about stuff like raids, I imagine Mystic could probably be better, because you're not going to bring a full Void swap into Chambers. Because I'm pretty sure Mystic's Torso and... I guess God Dehides? Whatever you'd use for a more budget setup, quote-unquote budget. I guess Void since UIM, so less slots. Yeah. Well, for me, every time I get a Kraken task, for example, I'll bag my full Inquisitors now that I have the bag space for it, and I'll buy Mystic Hat and Mystic Boots, and then I'll just toss those on, and I have the rest of my mage gear here, which is just the way it goes. I wonder if there's a way for me to get alerts for YouTube. So I tried to look into it before the stream and I couldn't really find anything. And I'd rather not go through like a third party, like a specific service or whatever. Oh, am I just gonna have to flick these last couple kills? Or maybe I'll take some damage? Or maybe lazy flick? Cool, I can tank some damage. Where do you think you're going, Chief? Oh, I'm slow. No. Alright, I have a shark. It was delicious. I should just be able to camp prayer for the last 2 kills. Here's hoping. One to go. Has the same song just been playing all along? I guess I could have just been using random music mode all along. Oh god. Oops. There it is! The Smoke Devil task completed. Cool. Now let's go. Don't care about that. I guess technically first I could have home tellied and then buy out the stuff and things. I'll just do it now. And then I'll have to teleport back. Or I could use my minigame teleport to go to Blast Furnace. Yeah, I'll do that. Save myself the 1 Law Rune and 1 Soul Rune. I'm hurting for those runes so badly, as you can see. Alright, let's go to the Blast Furnace. Does the random music thing just not play music? Hello? Okay. Alright, what will our next task be? Hopefully something doable, because pretty sure I don't have many points. Cow fight, that is quick and easy. Good. Very nice. I can sell that back, I guess. Will not need it. We love the cow fight tasks. Attack, rank potion. Oh, boom. Spawn telly. How hard is the nightmare to learn? I'd say it really depends. If you're just trying to do like a normal nightmare kill, then get right into Fasani. Fasani can be a bit troublesome to get down. It all depends on how good you are with ticks and how well you understand that the action that you take is actually going to happen on the next tick. Also, you have to understand Fasani's peak mechanic of swapping your prayer order. Because it slots magic to range, range to melee, and melee to magic. Actually, might be the other way around. I think melee goes to the middle, range goes to mage, magic goes to melee. See, it's been a while since I've done frickin' Nightmare and Fasani. Frickin' antiquated knowledge, man. I used my minigame teleport. Well, that sucks. Huh. I guess Drainer Manor is my closest teleport. Oops. I guess I just have to change my spell book. Yeah, I have the Xeric Talisman to restore my run anyways. We can swap spellbooks for now. We're cool, we're chilling. We go Lumbridge. Yeah, what I'd ultimately recommend that maybe look up a guide. Could even refer to my older videos where I explained how to do the boss. At the end of the day, it's all just going to come down to persistence and trying. You'll learn the boss with time. Snow in the desert? What do they think they're doing? Silly 117 HD. Alright. I've watched your seasons like 5 times. You love to hear it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I can really expand on beyond just the videos. Just gotta keep trying is what it comes down to. You'll learn the mechanics with time. So I am thinking, do we want to call the stream here? How's everyone feeling? Either way, I need a break. I need a just a washroom break. I'd like to make some food too, actually. Yeah, maybe it would be best if I just call the stream here. So I will say thank you for tuning in to everyone who tuned in into the live version of this. I appreciate it. I'll say a thank you to anyone watching the VOD and perhaps even catching up, attempting to get a little look at Inquisitor and the point at which he's at right now. Apologies, I just adjusted my microphone there. And a thank you to the channel members. I appreciate you all. Your monthly support is very much appreciated. Thank you, Tim. You have a good one as well. And I will zoom in and give you guys a bit of a cinematic outro, I guess. Thanks again, and I'll see y'all. See y'all? What am I? From the country? I'll see you all when I see you, I guess.